Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Shikha Sambarkar and today our topic is Computer Network Part 10. Under this there is a subtopic Transmission Media Part 6 and under that today we will discuss about Unguided Media Microwave. Yes, our topic is microwave. So this video is helpful for class 12 CBSE students, those who have opted computer science and informatics practices as an optional subject, and other students, those who are interested in computer network field, they also can watch the video. So let's start our topic. Before starting the topic, first we should know what's the meaning of transmission media. Yes, transmission media. You can see here one image is given. Left top corner, sender PC is there. Sender we can say source PC, source system. And another side you can see one receiver PC is there. So from sender to receiver, from source to destination, we can send messages through transmission media. This transmission media can be wired or wireless. We can say guided or unguided. We have discussed about guided media in my previous videos. You can watch that videos. And transmission media, this microwave, it's a kind of transmission media, wireless transmission media. Wireless or we can say unguided transmission media. So today we will discuss about this microwave. So from sender to receiver, we can send messages via transmission media. Here two points are given. First is the cables that connect two or more workstations are the communication channels. Two or more workstations simply we can say systems. If your computer system is in a network, in connected in a network, at that time that system is called workstation or node. So communication channels are also called transmission media or connecting media. So this is the concept of transmission media. Now, types of transmission media. Types of transmission media. We can group a transmission media in two categories. Two categories, guided and unguided media. The guided media includes cables and unguided media includes waves through air, water or vacuum. Basic types of guided media are twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, fiber optics. And basic types of unguided media are infrared, radio wave, microwave, satellite. So here today we will discuss about unguided media, microwave. So let's start the topic microwave. Microwave. You can see two images here. Left side one device that microwave oven is given and right side the working of that microwave oven. So microwaves are widely used in modern technology. For example, in point-to-point communication, wireless networks, radar, remote sensing, radio astronomy, and so many fields. So this microwave, you can see left side microwave oven is given and right side the process. So here this you can see that magnetron, it is inside that microwave oven. Right side image you can see that microwave oven. So this magnetron generates microwaves. This magnetron generates microwaves and then microwaves make food molecules vibrate. So this is the process of this microwave oven. You can see here. So now microwave. What's actually this microwave means what? Wave we can describe it as a disturbance that travels through a medium from one location to another. Wave, we all are aware about this term wave. And microwave. Actually, this microwave wavelength between that of infrared light and radio waves. Infrared light and radio waves. It means it is longer than infrared light. This microwave is longer than infrared light but shorter than radio waves. But shorter than radio waves. That's why we can say the name is microwave. So this is the concept and this is one of the use of microwave. Here you can see the images. Now you can see another image. It's showing the concept of electromagnetic waves. As microwave is an electromagnetic wave. So what is electromagnetic wave? Electromagnetic waves are formed when an electric field comes in contact with a magnetic field. Okay, when an electric field comes in contact with a magnetic field. You can see the image here. Electric field is showing that red color, and that blue color is showing the magnetic field. So when electromagnetic waves are formed when an electric field comes in contact with the magnetic fields. So this is the concept of electromagnetic wave, and microwave is an electromagnetic wave. We have seen the previous image of that oven, that microwave oven, and it's working. Now here you can see the antennas, parabolic antennas. You can see the image, and it's showing the parabolic shape, parabolic antennas. So here in microwave communication, parabolic antennas are mounted on towers. You can see the image. In the first image, one tower is there and parabolic antennas are mounted there. So parabolic antennas are mounted on towers to send a beam or signal to other antennas. So you can see this is used in this microwave transmission. Parabolic antennas are used in the microwave transmission to send signal or beam from one place to another place, from one antenna to another antennas. So this is the image. There are actually there are two images. Both are showing that antenna only, that parabolic antenna. I have included this so that you can understand the concept of parabolic antenna. The image is here, parabolic antenna. Here one another image. There are two images are given and both are showing the same concept. Both are showing the same concept. In the first image, left side you can see microwaves from one antenna to another antenna, one parabolic antenna to another parabolic antenna. This is showing how microwaves are traveling. And in the second picture, second image also, the same concept is given. So you can understand this microwave. Now here, this is the picture of terrestrial or earthbound system, we can say terrestrial microwave. There are two images are given related to terrestrial system, terrestrial type of microwave. Actually there are two types of microwave. First is satellite microwave, second is terrestrial microwave system. So here in this video we are discussing about terrestrial microwave. These two images are given related to that, and about satellite we will discuss in the next video. So here terrestrial microwave communication, we can say this transmission terrestrial or earthbound system. This is terrestrial microwave transmissions are sent between two microwave stations. You can see the images between two microwave stations on the earth. On the earth, between two microwave stations, terrestrial microwave transmissions are sent, and it is the most common form of long distance communication. And the difference between terrestrial and satellite microwave is that terrestrial signals are sent from one ground based antenna to another. One ground based antenna to another. And in satellite microwaves, in satellite microwaves, signals travel from earth to satellite. Signals travel from earth to satellite in space and then back to a station on the earth. in satellite microwave. In satellite microwave, signals travel from Earth to satellite in space and then back to a station on the Earth. But in case of terrestrial microwave, signals are sent from one ground based antenna to another, as we can see in these two images here. So, terrestrial microwave communication means earth based. Here you can see earth based transmitters and receivers are here. Earth based transmitters and receivers are here, and the frequencies used are in the low gigahertz range, which limits all communication to line of sight. Line of sight, in the first image you can say LOS, line of sight. The straight line is given there, about 30 miles it's showing. So this is LOS, line of sight. Uh, and microwave transmissions typically use a parabolic antenna that produces a narrow, highly directional signal. As we have seen the images of parabolic antennas in here in this video. So this is just a terrestrial, or we can say earthbound system, where two stations on the earth, two stations are on the earth, and signals are sent from one ground based antenna to another. So this is the concept of terrestrial. About satellite, we will discuss that in our next video. So this is the concept here. Now there are some points related to microwave. So first point is, microwave signals are used to transmit data without the use of cables. Yes, we know that this is the transmission media, and this is unguided transmission media, means wireless transmission media. Definitely microwave signals are used to transmit data without the use of cables. Second point, the microwave signals are similar to radio and television signals and are used for long distance communication. Yes, it is used for long distance communication. The microwave transmission consists of a transmitter, receiver and atmosphere, as we have seen in the previous image, in the previous slide. There was a transmitter and receiver and atmosphere. In microwave communication, parabolic antennas are mounted on towers to send a beam to other antennas tens of kilometers away. Yes, we have seen the images of parabolic antennas. The higher the tower, the greater the range. This is the concept here. With a 100-meter high tower, distances of 100 kilometers between two towers are feasible. The microwave transmission is line of sight transmission. We have seen all these things in the images. Now some advantages related to microwave. First point is, it proves cheaper than digging trenches for laying cables and maintaining repeaters and cables if cables get broken by a variety of causes. So it is cheaper than other guided medias. It offers freedom from land acquisition rights that are required for laying, repairing the cables. It's free from the land acquisition rights, because there is no need to because it is wireless, so there is no need to take permission of to use the land. Now third point is, it offers ease of communication over difficult terrain. Difficult terrain, we can say hard stations or tough fields. So it offers ease of communication because it is wireless, so it is easy. Then fourth point is, microwaves have the ability to communicate over oceans. It has ability to communicate over oceans also. So these are the advantages. Now some disadvantages of microwave. First is, microwave communication is an insecure communication. Yes, it is insecure because it's a wireless, so that's why it is insecure communication. Signals from a single antenna may split up and propagate by slightly different paths to the receiving antenna. When these out of phase signals recombine, they interfere, reducing the signal strength. So it happens if the signals change their path due to some reasons, then it happens sometimes. Third is microwave propagation is susceptible to weather effects like rains, thunderstorms, etc. It affects from like rain, thunderstorms is there. It means definitely these things will affect the microwave signals. Fourth is bandwidth allocation is extremely limited in case of microwaves. And fifth is the cost of design, implementation and maintenance of microwave links is high. So these are the disadvantages of microwave. So friends, I hope this video is helpful for you all. Thank you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe, and must watch the next video based on satellite. Thank you.